Welcome back to Hannity. As the gun control debate continues to grow in the country, so does the hypocrisy from the liberal left. Now, take a look at what happened when conservative journalist Jason Mattera dared to ask New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg a question about his controversial stance on gun control. Watch this.
Mayor Bloomberg, how you doing? Jason, I grew up in Brooklyn. Okay. In the spirit of gun control, will you disarm your entire security team?
We'll get right back to you.
You'll get back to me? Would you like a sip of my soda? Mayor Bloomberg, why can you defend yourself but not the majority of Americans? I mean, look at the team of security you got. And you're an advocate for gun control? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting. There are probably more.
All right, the harassment did not stop there as one member of the mayor's security detail continued to follow Jason twice. Watch this.
Sir, how you doing today?
I'm good.
How you doing? Officer Stockton, NYPD. Do you have ID on you, sir?
I'm credentialed for this.
May I see it, please? Thank you.
Sure.
Why don't we get over here so the streets?
No. Do you even have jurisdiction?
Absolutely, yes, I do. Security jurisdiction, absolutely, sir.
I asked the question. There's nothing. What did I violate?
I'm not saying you did. I was asking if you have ID. That's all. If you have ID or credentials, like
hold this. Yeah. It's none of your business when my date of birth is. See, look. We're getting followed. Ask Bloomberg a question, we get followed.
And joining me now with reaction, Fox News contributor Katie Pavlich and Democratic strategist Christy Setzer. Katie, it was a pretty basic, simple question. You're going to give up your security. You're so anti-gun. I didn't think it was that big a deal.
You know, Sean, when Mike Bloomberg isn't at parties oogling the backsides of ladies, he brings his 5-person security team, who is heavily armed from press conference to press conference, to tell Americans why they should be disarmed. And I guarantee you that those 5 security guards that he has are carrying more than 7 rounds in their gun, and I guarantee you they have extra ammunition magazines on hand. Now, the average home invasion, while Michael Bloomberg has 5 armed security guards around him at all times, the average home invasion includes 3 people. 3 people going into a home, which is something that Michael Bloomberg, disarming the American people, especially in New York by giving them only 7 bullets, is all in favor of.
You know, and I guess, Christy, that raises the point. He has all the security. And by the way, he deserves it. It's the right thing to do. It's a dangerous world. Our politicians, our presidents deserve this. Hollywood stars can afford bodyguards. The average American or a woman that maybe has an abusive husband or ex-boyfriend, how's she going to protect herself?
All right, Sean, there's a few things that your audience should know about this situation. The first is that Jason Mattera is not some earnest journalist coming along just really wanting to ask questions of the mayor. He's a well-known ambush interview artist who's actually gotten fired before from his job, for example, at human events, for exactly this sort of thing.
Don't attack Jason. Let's get to the tape and the substance of it, because the mayor has bodyguards.
I would love to talk about the substance of it.
And the average American cannot, the average New Yorker can't carry a gun, and if you have a gun, you can only have 7 bullets.
The average New Yorker is not the mayor of New York City. There is certainly a big difference between the mayor of New York City,
and
the
a woman
biggest
who's
city
harassed,
in this country.
and a woman who has a restraining order?
Sean, because he himself is not armed. He has 5 plainclothesmen, which is basically the same security detail that Mayor Giuliani had when he was the mayor of New York.
But Mayor Giuliani didn't call for 7 bullets. Mayor Giuliani isn't calling for the strictest gun control laws of any state ever in the history of the country, Katie.
You see, Sean, the left believes that Mayor Bloomberg and Mayor Giuliani are more important than the average American citizen who can't afford to have 24-hour, 7-day-a-week security. And to the point of attacking, to the point of attacking Jason Mattera, what is wrong with the question of, are you willing to give up your armed security if you're such a big proponent of gun control? Michael Bloomberg has been arguing that guns make us less safe. So if that is the case, then why does Michael Bloomberg need 5 armed security guards who have handguns, who I'm sure have some type of AR-15 rifle in the car? Why do they need that if that's the case, if guns don't make us safer?
Because here's the difference. What we're talking about is having a trained police officer who knows how to handle a weapon, who's gone through weeks of training as to how to handle a weapon. What we are not talking about are, vigilantes, some over-enthusiastic volunteer.
Christy, wait a second. I've been a pistol marksman since I'm 11 years old.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
great.
threats as well. Wait a minute. I can't carry a gun that has more than 7 bullets or I'm going to get arrested. Now, what about a woman that maybe had an abusive relationship, has a restraining order?
Yes.
Should she be allowed to carry a gun and protect herself like the mayor is protecting
Sean,
himself?
here's
No.
what I'm so
Why
what
is
I'm
she
curious
treated
about.
differently?
What I would like to know is why you're so insistent on putting more guns out
What
there.
I
Because
would,
the
what
fact
I would
is
like
that
you to do is answer my
crime is
question.
dropping.
What about
crime
the,
is dropping in this
Christy,
country. It's been dropping for the last
what about-
20 years.
Christy,
by any measure.
Christy, what about the woman that has a restraining order? It's a simple question.
I'm telling you, I'm wondering why you would like more guns out there in this country. The fact is,
I'll
that
answer that
people who
question.
are
You can't
not
answer.
trained professionals.
All right,
yes,
Katie,
of
you
course
answer.
I can.
I'll answer the
people
question.
who are not trained professionals should not actually have guns in their
Katie?
hands without the proper training.
First of all, let's point out a couple months ago it was the NYPD who accidentally shot 9 innocent bystanders on the streets of New York. Why? Because they had never shot their guns in a situation before because Michael Bloomberg doesn't let them practice. On your point of saying that crime has dropped, it has dropped. Why? Because every single state has passed concealed carry laws. The more people concealed
All right,
carry,
we gotta go, guys.
the more it's absolutely true.
absolutely
Look it
Katie,
up.
good to see you.
You can
Thank
contact
you.
the FBI
Christy?
for that.
Gun violence
when we
is
come back.
expensive. And
We now have